Today I'm going to be giving you a closer look at this bike lock. Now the good thing about this bike lock is that you've got a really long coil, so you can lock your bike to something farther away. You could probably even do multiple bikes with this one. I'll give you a closer look at that. You also have this Velcro strip that for storage purposes that you can wrap around your coil to keep it nice. Okay, and then you've got two ways of entry for this lock. You have the numbers, of course, and you also have keys. I really like that feature. It's so nice to have a key for a backup in case you forget your combination for some reason. Then you've got keys to be able to get into it rather than it becoming useless for you. Okay, so let's show you some of the features. This also comes with a light, so if you are unlocking your bike with your combination at night, that's very nice to have. So this has a little plastic cap that just pops off, and it does pop off pretty easily, so there's a good chance that this might fall off somewhere. But if it does, you know, it's just a little protective thing to make sure that the light doesn't go off. May even be just on there from shipping to make sure that when it's being shipped, when it's packaged, that your light's not going off and wasting that battery. But it's not a big deal if you don't have that. You physically have to push this in so you can see the light, and you can see that the beam goes straight across here so you can see what numbers you're looking at. Okay, so you have to be holding it in for that light to be on. So you will need one free hand to hold that in while you are adjusting the numbers here. So it's not a click and stay on feature. You have to hold it in while you're doing that. Okay. All right, let's give you another look at these numbers and how to set your lock and reset it. Okay, so right now mine is set to 0000, which yours probably is too. That's how mine was packaged. So you can see the little triangle here and the little notch on the other side. That's where those numbers have to be lined up in order for you to unlock. Okay, so I will move all my numbers into place to 0. Now that I have my code in place, when I pull, this side for the number lock will just open. Okay, at that point, you are able to set your numbers. So let me just show you this here quickly. So when I pop this back in, it won't lock into place until I rotate one of those numbers, and then it will lock. Okay, so let's put that back to zeros, and I will pop that open and show you how to change your combination. You probably won't want to keep yours on all zeros. So there's a little lip right here that opens up that you can rotate. Now, in order to be able to reset it, it has to be on the original combination. Okay, so if you forget your combination, you want to go set it and you put the keys in to open this side, you need to be lined up with the numbers correctly in place in order to reset. Otherwise, I'll show you if I shift one of these numbers, it will not let me move this into place to reset. Okay, so you have to know the combination in order to reset it. Okay. So there I've got it flipped up here so I can reset my code. So let's say that I want to do 1, 2, 2, 1. Okay. Then I will go ahead and set that by pulling this down. Now once that's popped into place, I can put this back in, and then I'll twist this to lock it, and it's locked into place. So now I'll go to 1, 2, 2, 1, and it just pops right open. Okay, and I'm going to reset mine all back to 0. Whoops, which in order to do that, I need to have it stay on the number there. So I'll flip that up again, like so, and I will move these all back to 0. I'm looking at this kind of backwards. Okay, just for me so I don't forget. And then I will move that back down, and it is set into place. Okay, and then I'll lock it. All right, so now we know how to set that combination. Now let's take a look at the keys. Okay, so keys. The key lock is here on the back. You simply insert the key. Let's see. Do insert it the right way. Okay, there we go. There we go. So it's locked into place, and then you just turn it, and it will come unlocked here. It will also open on this side. I believe, let me put that in so I can show you. No, it won't. I thought it did. I must have just bumped the code last time. Okay, let's try that there. Okay, so we'll lock that there. I thought it opened on the other side too. Nope, looks like the key will just open on this side. I must have just happened to have the code in place the last time I did that. Okay, so it'll open over here. So that's a good feature to have in case you ever forget your combination. And then once you click it back into place, it will just automatically lock again. Okay. Okay, so you can continue to open it as long as that key is turned. So I'll turn it to lock it. And there it is. Okay, so you can either get into this lock with your combination, you've got a light there to see it in case you're looking at it at nighttime, or you can get in on the back with a key. Let's really quickly unlock it so we can show you this length. Okay, so as you can see, you've got a really long coil here that you can stretch out and a lot of room to work with on this bike lock. So that's pretty nice. All right, let's lock it up. And there you have it. And I'll go ahead and put my cap back on to protect my light there. So that is the bike lock. It's good quality, seems really durable and heavy, and seems like it is just going to last and weather well. The numbers are really heavy duty. They don't just slide around, you really have to click them into place. And then it's just kind of this smooth rubber feel that coats the whole thing. It looks like a really good quality bike lock. Looks like it would be a hard one for you to break into. So yeah, I definitely like this one. I love that not only do you have the combination, but you also have the keys as backup. So there you have it.